My name is JD, and I will be going over 8 different bodyweight exercises and stretches that you can do to help you in your workouts and understand the basics. These exercises include the inverted hamstring stretch, the walking knee lift, the 4-point prone plank, the pull-up, a squat, a hip hinge, a step-up, and a lateral lunge. Throughout this video, I will be doing these exercises and critiquing myself on my body position and how I do these exercises. Now, these are very basic exercises that anyone can understand, that anyone can do at home with reason. Do these safe, and these will just help you with the basics. Now, there are a few starting positions you need to be aware of for these exercises. I will show one here and then I will point it out in some of the other drills that we do. So the basic one for most of the standing up exercises and squat exercises, you have to start in a ready position. So that ready position can be seen with shoulders kind of high, not pulled all the way back, but at a neutral position, chest high. Usually your chin wants to be at a 90 degrees angle with your neck. So looking forward, straight forward usually. Now, your feet position is going to be a little simple. What you want to do with your feet is have them shoulder width apart, slightly past your hips. So you can see right here, my hips, you don't want them too wide, you don't want them too short. Usually you either want them hip width or shoulder width. This next exercise, or the first exercise, is called the hip hinge. As you can see in this video here, slow down so I can talk over it, but I start in the ready position. I have my hands and on my legs. I slight bend at the knees and hinge at the hip. I will tell you that I did not do a good job with my head. My head should be in line with my spine, and I'm going to show you a different way. And I have a flat back. I hinge at the hips. That is the most important thing. You want to hinge at the hips with slight bend in the knee. The next exercise is called the step up. It basically is just a step up. You need to start in the ready position and step up onto a box like I am doing now. Always use your arms. Your arms work with your legs and the rest of your body. Keep your core tight as well. The next exercise is the lateral lunge. Always start in your ready position for these type of standing up exercises. You want to have your core engaged. You want to have knees slight bend, not really. You want to have your chest up, head looking forward. Now, as you can see here, I lifted my foot to the side. You don't want to do that. You want to keep both feet flat, pointed forward. You also want to keep your chest up. I lean forward. You want to keep your chest up when doing this. So the next exercise is the walking knee lift, or just a knee lift, depending on if you can walk or not. For this exercise, start in the ready position, like always. You want to lift your knee and hug it with your arms to your chest. You want to keep your chest nice and tall. You want to have a flat back, and you do not want to lean back. The most common missed thing I see in this exercise is leaning too far backwards and leaning into it. This next exercise is the bodyweight squat. Now, this bodyweight squat is crucial for any lifting, for squatting in general, knowing how to do this. You want to start in the ready position. So, feet shoulder width apart, chest up, head looking forward. Hinge at both hips and knees and go down. Keep your knees over your toes, and they can go past your toes. Now again, people will say that it can't go past your toes, your knees can't go past your toes, but that is just incorrect. You want to keep your knees over your toes, but it can't go past them. This next exercise is the inverted hamstring stretch. You want to start in the ready position. This video was not taken in a good place or in a good time, so I apologize for that. If you want to go see how to properly do it, I would recommend watching a video. But you can see me starting off balance. That's horrible. I was off balance. I wasn't straight. My leg wasn't straight. You want to keep your leg straight. You want to have a bent knee. You want to have a straight back. You want to keep your chest up and your head in line with your back. But this is a pretty bad example. Go look up a YouTube video to actually learn how to do it. This next exercise is the basic pull-up. You should all know how to do a pull-up, but you should also know how to do one correctly. So in this one, I started wide grip. Should have been neutral, but wide grip. I need to use my back more. You use your back. I use too much of my arms. You still do use your arms, but I use too much of my back in this. I cross my legs to help with my stability, and I drop down. You want to go full extension and go all the way up. This final exercise that I'm going to be doing is the 4-point plank. So for the 4-point plank, I want to make it clear, I did not have a correct position in this. You want to have your hands splayed out still, yes, but you want to create a V. So not all the way pointed outwards, but you want to point them forwards. You can also see my back wasn't fully straight. My hips were too far down. You want to have your hips up. You want to have your back kind of activated. You want to have your core very activated, and you want to have your head in line. So yeah, that's basically it for these basic standard exercises and stretches. I'm working on the video right now you can't see, I guess, but this is basically it. There's a lot I didn't get to just because of the video format and time constraints I have with doing this video. This took a while to make. So, I mean, if you really want to learn how to do these exercises correctly, I would suggest going to YouTube, finding a trusted creator that probably will explain them better than me, show them better than me, and will guide you through them. But these are really important for the basics of exercise, especially the squatting motion, the ready position that I showed you guys. There's also the beast position, and then the plank ready position, or basically just the plank ready position, which is used for push-ups, planks, and everything. But yeah, I mean, those are the 8 exercises, and I hope you learned something. Do need to work on them myself, so I'll be doing that in the meantime. See you guys.